Yeah, man, bless up everybody on the platform. You saw me, I say. My view from look upon it, you know, most man will get born up, you know, dead, you know. Because every woman will get born up, you know, get help and treatment, you know. Because look upon the woman will get born up a Great River, there, so the man born her up. So I say, fly out and thing. The one with the horse, born up with the little picnic them. I think with the little girl, she not go foreign and come back, get all horse and thing. So I say, so, and for days, nearly week, some man I want the help and now get the help and everybody I turn a blind eye. So I say not even for try. Better if in dead pan the way up there, come back or something. I really wish dead pan people, but I say at least them try. So I say, I know, sad still. We not even have a burn unit in Jamaica.
As I'm saying, it's really sad because when a woman get damaged, them help them, and when the man get damaged, them don't even turn look at them eye and look for the man. It is really sad. I don't like this for them.
Morning. We all know that the world doesn't love man. We know that. I mean, the thing say, me to get the help him need. I'm surprised we hear say him drop out. But the world don't love man, only woman and children. So that's why I never get the help him need. The only person will love you are your mother and your granny.
Bless up yourself, my view. Morning. Well, you know, why they didn't, I can't think much of why they didn't show any compassion towards a 25-year-old young man that was burned up. But you know, enough time you see, people will overlook men as if to say men don't have feelings, you know. Make him stay, they will run to the woman or whatever, you know, because they say man this and man that, so they will overlook men, you know. But we need to recognize that men also have feelings. Men need compassion and they need love the same way. You know, the man them just the same way the woman them like to receive a hug now and then, you know. The man them need one too. We need to let them know that we love them, you know. Man have tears like anybody else, you know. Why we think say they don't for cry? We say don't cry, man, you're a man, no cry. But them have feelings. And the reason why you see enough of these men explode, because we don't allow them to cry. They need to cry for let off all of that stress will pile up in their heart, so they can express themselves in, you know, cry, man. Man not afraid for cry. If you have to cry. Let it off, because if most of these men were crying to release that pressure that is built up in their heart, some of the things that they do, they wouldn't do it, you know. You know, here, pressure bust pipe. So, you know, it's sad that they ignore him. They shouldn't have. They should show the same amount of care towards him like you would give to any other person, like female if they were on fire. You know, we should do the same thing, show him care that his life matters as well. Because, you know, man is a leader, you know. No matter how you look at it, you know, we need men. And so we need to show them love and compassion and, you know, let them know, yeah, you know, you're going to be all right. You can do it, you know. Give them a shoulder for lean upon, for cry. You know, so in this case, I think that was sad that, you know, no care was shown to him. You know, he need to have that care and that love. And even when him go, you notice enough man when they, not bad as them be, you know, one time I see some of them still reach their skin, you know, them a cry for their mother, you know. Them a cry for their mother. You know, hardly see man a cry and say, daddy, no, them a say, mama, they want their mother, mommy, you see. But we have a society that stereotype when it comes between men and women who we must show compassion to. The man, they need it too. They're human. They have feelings. Yeah.
Yeah, man, my thought on this, you know. You know, so speeding that speed and actually film far. But nevertheless, him get burned up and him doing best to save him life. So I think, say, him should have get help same way. Same way, because him in a pain, him in a distress. Same one the help. At least him see say when him that do, him not to do it again. I think him should get help too.
Morning, my view family. Good morning. Just a listening news with my view with the burn victim, the gentleman on the highway. Yeah, them could assist him just the same. Say like how they assist woman and kids. They could assist him. That's what they pitney too. Yeah. I mean, my view, I try to remember if any other person was there where get burned up as gentleman and no remember. Remember the gas station one, my view. The gas station one with a gentleman there. We don't know if me don't know if him dead or he still alive, but we don't hear no news about him either. But remember that gentleman there? Because it look hard for know say they assist somebody instant as woman. They could have.
My view, morning, it's sad enough, but we're not supposed to quick for judge, you understand? Because probably other things, other pressing things dealing with, and it was just too late. That's all I have to say about this thing. Because me, when you make it on the review, say, you ask the people for help. But it's like you say certain, me I wonder if at the last part of the statement where they make, in another review there, I make the people have to bother do it. I swear.
I feel like the link sick the woman for telewa.
Let's take a look at this for what it is. Take out the gender outside for this situation with this man. Take out the gender. Poor people suffer more when it comes to medical care than anybody else, because if he had the money, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Not because he's a man, but because he don't have the money. Jamaica don't even have the state-of-the-art equipment equipped to help this man.
But you see, if you're doing something from the goodness of your heart, you're not going to make when nobody say or do stop you or derail you. You're going to just do it because that's who you are. But in regards to this case, you see, when I saw it, there's a particular organization that would usually help, right? So I was almost sure that this young man would have gotten help. When I saw the news yesterday that he died, I couldn't believe it, that he didn't get the help he needed. We know that we don't have the facilities out here to properly take care of him, to effectively take care of him, because every time there's somebody with severe burn, them have to send overseas. But when I looked closely at this, I realized that it's always females. I don't see a lot of males being burnt and so on. So I really could not have made the comparison before. But when I saw this young man with the burn injuries, I said, yeah man, I'm going to get help. I couldn't believe that the man not getting no help. Why? Normally them jump and help the ladies and the kids and so on when it happen. Oh, nobody not help over there. And I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, maybe they were busy, maybe this, maybe that. It's a burn injury, them thing they a life and death, them thing they you can't drag your foot with it. So if you have got help, you have to just try jump on it quickly. I'm sorry, there isn't another organization or institution that take up these things in a car. Maybe them pressured, yes, but it's a life nonetheless. Help him. Yes, but I made a point last night when I saw that the gentleman died. I was so hurt because I saw a post earlier about $80 million being spent on ballot paper over the last 3 or 4 elections. I don't even remember. And 50 odd million of that had to be destroyed. Jamaican people don't vote. Why the box cover you spend so much money on ballot paper? I should have half of that spent. Or even, let's say, 3/4 for argument's sake, because I guess they were hopeful. But we know Jamaican people now vote. Then the money they could have taken and do something now. We need a burn unit out here. Them need to cut out or cut back on some crap with them I do and try invest. And get them same people that will always try to help people with the burn. Make them come forward and help them put it together. Get some other, when them do election, all kind of people put money towards them campaign and all kind of nonsense. And them something of them to put them money towards. All of them big companies will support and contribute to campaigning and all kind of garbage. Them need to put some money on them something and give them, then the government give them some tax break on them something there. That for go on. This damn thing could have started out long time. But nobody now put no urgency on it. And as my lady say, maybe because them have them money, if anything do for them people, them send them go foreign. So poor people always suffer at the hands of the people we give the country for run. Them need to do better, man. We need a burn unit out here. Or something like that for happen innocently. All these people, these things happen to innocently. And them have to suffer because our government can't do no better for we. If this company no step forward or step in and help the people, them are go dead. No, sir.
Me say, I'm glad you see what me I said to my lady. I'm glad you see because basically to owe me some of these things, more than three quarter of the country are PMP. Cause from manual days come to PJ last terms. When you look on the result, you see says a landslide. PMP a win by. You understand? And when you check it out, when Labour win, PMP people them no vote. Let's put it that way then. So them, why me I tell you, the infrastructure when them for put in the country for help the people them not do that. Not do that at all. As well lady says, to be poor is a crime.
Okay, in this instance, he's a burn victim. So let's look at that also. A burn victim requires a lot of medical care. He will need skin grafts. He will need infection prevention. Any little infection will kill him, depending on the degree of which he was burned. That also plays a role. There's a difference between this man having a burn on him hand versus most of him body burn. There's a lot of medical treatment that comes along with that. Hundreds of thousands of US dollars that come with that. And even if you spend the money, there's no guarantee that an infection won't kill him. He could be anything. What if he's already sickly? Let's say he's a diabetic. A diabetic cannot get a wound and take a chance because it might not heal properly, and then parts of your body may have to be removed. So you have to look at it as what it is versus what we think it might be, what we think it should be sometimes. Because a burn victim, man, that's hundreds of thousands of dollars. Don't get me wrong, he should not die in vain. Yes, there should have been some help given to him, but there had to be some form of help given to him if he died yesterday from when the fire actually was.
I don't know much about this case, but what I can safely assume, I don't know if it's much of a sex thing than it being a resource thing. This right here, it further points to how dire the healthcare system in Jamaica looks. The lack of resource, the limited resource, how fast people can get emergency help. Because that guy, he was burning for a long time. And even based on the videos, when he stopped burning, and people say roll or drop or whatever it is that he was supposed to do, the emergency response team took forever getting him there. And so with burn, it burned off a lot of the dermis, and I'm sure it went to the second layer. And who knows the treatment that he would have gotten. He might get sores as a result, and then him in a pain, and all the other things that come with burn victims. So number one, the system is already exhausted, and the healthcare system need a huge overhaul. There are a lot of things that they need in the hospitals. Did he even get a proper bed? Are there real doctors looking at him versus these freaking interns? It's a lot of things. The other thing is it a good political trend? Oftentimes these people who get the help, it's because one and two politicians jump on it and highlight it. So it became a political trend, a good deed to kind of give them more votes, because they're obviously not doing things from the goodness of their heart. So It never made it. It never made the trend to be a political thing so that him can get the help to kind of help whatever party for the upcoming election. So I don't think it's because I'm a man. It's number one, the disheveled healthcare system in Jamaica. And then the other thing is that there wasn't too much of a fuss made on social media for it to be a politicized thing. And so the poor guy died as a result of our crappy healthcare system. Pitney, I go up at children's for little asthma attack and them are dead. Much more a burn victim. So it's a lack of healthcare system, number one. And the family, them just never have no influence, or it just never reach someone influential. And that's what happened as a result. That's my opinion anyway.
I don't think there was no justice show against him, because at the time when he stand up there and they were all videoing him, somebody should have just took him up and rushed him to the hospital. And it was just yesterday I was saying to somebody, everything is all about video. Yes, if they don't do that, we don't know what's happening in the world. But at the same time, if you can save the person's life, just try and save the person's life.
What I read though, was that he was at one hospital and they said they didn't have the resources to assist him, so they sent him on to another hospital. At this hospital, he wasn't placed on the ward designated for persons with burn. I think they said, I don't want to lie for nobody, I think they said he wasn't able to get a proper bed or something until then they placed him on a regular ward with everybody else. So chances are, what my lady said earlier, him probably pick up some sort of infection of some sort, and that is what caused his demise. But there's no doubt that the help he needed was not available, was not here. There's no doubt about that. Meanwhile, our taxpayers' monies are being used to pay for ballot paper that more than half of it had to be destroyed, and pay for rental on properties that are not being used after 3 years and paying rent for 3 years. You understand me? These are the things that they're using taxpayers' monies to do. Wasting it, burning it. They know better than the blasted scabber. Them with people their money and they light their fire and wait up with NEC and light their fire and then someday.
When we look at situation, we need to look at situation objectively. We need to remove, because she a woman, she get this, or because I'm a man, this happen. There are few things in the Jamaican society where women get away scotch-free. And there are few things in Jamaican society where men get away scotch-free. So both sexes, they do get a break to do certain fuckeries when you look at it. Whole heap of fuckeries man get away with because them a man. And whole heap of fuckery woman get away with because them a woman. So there. But the healthcare system in Jamaica, there's only the rich and the poor. People have visa can fly out and get some help. And depends on the help too, because even foreign, there are a lot of things where it's very hard to get, because guess what? Somebody have to pay a fee. I see this every day. This is what I do. I find the resources for the uninsured in my county. So I know about the resources. Somebody have to pay a fee. Whether that'll come from a foundation, whether it will come from the organization itself providing charity care, or it have to come from an individual donation, but somebody have to pay a fee, because you best believe it say a MRI not free. Because the hospital or the radiology center, they have to buy these machines, and they're getting state-of-the-art machines. They're employing radiologists to translate the image. They're hiring the radiologist tech to give you the instruction where to move, where to go, where to stand. So them have to pay for the paper. Them have to pay for the electricity. So the overall cost, somebody have to pay a fee. So even something as simple as an X-ray, somebody have to pay a fee. So it's not even where people can come to America to get these great help either. That's why people have insurance, because them have to offset some of these costs out of your pocket. So we can talk about it night and day, and it's very stressing, and that's why we talk about it. The government elected. Them not care about people. If them they care about people, public would have looked so random. Jubilee would have looked so random. Them not care. Them don't care about them can come in a politics and them just exploit the office. I don't even know right now if once somebody enter politics with the goodness to alleviate suffering and to make things better. I don't even know if them really going to have politics for that. Them just going to office where they can get them big house on the hill and then the immunity or the benefits that come along with the office. Me not think them come in if you care about nobody's suffering. Them not come to alleviate no friggin' pain. That is a sad reality. And whether decent, law-abiding, upstanding citizens, whether we vote or not, somebody you best fucking believe it's a one power will govern the land. So if somebody go out there go vote for JLP, a them a go fucking win. Because 1 million people did not vote for JLP. If somebody go out there go vote for PMP, a them a go win. So whether you like it or not, whether you sit back and don't do it, or you go up there and actually purple up your finger, somebody a go win and somebody a go govern the land. And they don't give one shit. And them not have no conscience, or even if they do have a conscience, because this political game is done what far meets the eye. I mean, he's a big conspiracy theorist. So sometimes some of the conspiracy theorists, some of the shit is it may be offbeat or off the beaten track or whatever it is. So we would drop words like the Illuminati and stuff like that. And a lot of these political powers, they go to these summits. And you have country like Jamaica where you have to follow under these big wigs. And they say, yeah, this is what you are going to do. And this is it. And you have a lot of big countries like America, Great Britain, that they keep countries like Jamaica, them keep us at some kind of level because them don't want to excel. So they get these leaders on board. And even if these leaders want to do differently, them either go kill them or they make them life a living hell. And who wants that? I don't want them kill my mother, or kill my husband, or kill my this, or kill my that. So guess what? Them are going to fall in line and them not going to do one shit for the country. PJ suddenly wants to say all of this. Bruce Golding suddenly wants to say all of this. And if Siaga could have get up and engrave him, I would have say all of this too. But they once ran the country. And they ran it into shambles. They don't give one fuck about nothing. If we take a walk right now, if somebody on the chat will go down a public discreetly video, you would see the madness. People sit down in a chair and get drip. Madness. So them don't care about the healthcare system. And for God, if them people that try drive with care or do shit with care, so that you're not have to go in a hospital. And I always tell people, if it never happened to me, lad, fly me go to Miami. Just fly me, tip me per American shore, come insurance to chip in. Me not trust the healthcare system of Jamaica, and me not live there, and me not trust it.
Pleasant good morning to one and all. The struggle is always real. Big up all the ladies them, big up all the men them. Yeah man, feel good to be awake, you know. Yeah man, good to stand up and walk up and down, you know. Yeah man, struggle is always real. Struggle, never give a day off. Struggle, never give a week off. Struggle, no give leave. Always real. As you wake, always real. No, we are here, man, no, and this little man never burn up himself. Because I say this man never burn up himself, you know. You understand? We tired to talk to the man them about the motor vehicle them. It's like to the man them say the clock say 180 or 280. It's like the man them try to get that out of the vehicle. You understand what I deal with? Yeah, so we tired to talk to the man them about them things. You see the woman them, if you don't really look into it, as some little bad man could have flash all gas on them and like them. That's a whole different thing, because somebody like them. You understand what I deal with? God who know that. Whether them a cheat, whether them thief or whatsoever. Because somebody like them, and of them like themselves. You understand? You see people may get burned up in a house majority of the time are accident. You understand what I deal with? Accident. Maybe them leave Kangle, you know? And things get a fire, maybe a people buckle boom them house because them involved in a things. But whatever. You understand me? I deal with yeah, somebody cause that. But if this a man you know, him cause that now in a brother. You understand me? Him was behind the steering wheel in a brother. And the man them does not take time drive. So the people might get tired of the man them in a man. So I talk to the people might tell them say, yo, cut your speed, cut your speed. And it's like a fool in the shot tell the man them in a bro. The people might get tired. One day the cup must overflow, brother. People just not go look your way, brother. You have to suffer the consequences of your actions. You understand me? I deal with? Yeah, man, the people them get tired. Tired. You understand? Even me myself get tired of the man them, bro. You think I'll call them man when I say them do certain things on the road and I say, yo, go easy now, daddy. Make you arrive alive. Stay alive. Go war not your mama. Oh boy, go war what you do, mama. Where your mama? It's alright, dude. Take it easy. One day I will pass you, you know? Yeah, man. So, who to tell if one of them man would usually tell me about my mama to me, I tell them say, yo, drive with caution. Just hold it down. As I picture it on the road, you understand? Me know the brake line. You see brake line? It's that one little piece of hose around the brake line. It can bust at any time. A brake line, you know. You understand me? I deal with and it make out a rubber. It can crystallize at any time. And just boost by and just give way. I just feel like your brake just gone aboard. You think a little time I drive and I feel my brake just gone aboard when I come to press the brake? No brake no there. The brake pedal gone aboard. Straight down on the ground and vehicle move same way. But it's a good thing so me as a man, me no panic in a situations like that. Me know if you draw down my lever. You understand what I deal with? Yes, that same lever where they say 1, 2, drive, reverse, neutral. Me know if you drive down in the lower gear and make the compression drag back the vehicle. Me know if you use the handbrake and play with the handbrake. Lift it up, drop it down, lift it up, drop it down and slow down the vehicle. You understand what I deal with? Yes, me know how them thing there. You understand what I deal with? Them thing they can go at any time for you gentleman. You understand? And some of them and them when them thing happen to them don't know what to do with them panic. Because they rely upon the brake alone to stop the vehicle. You understand what I deal with? Yes. Automatic, it carry the low gear. You see the low gear, it come with compression will drag back the vehicle. That's when you come off a hill. It's when you come off a steep hill, going down, you use all the low gears to drag back the vehicle so the vehicle now go fast. The compression drag back the vehicle. You understand what I deal with, my folks? Yes. These guys don't know these things. These guys just want Lego motor vehicle. So brother, me ain't no compassion for them man that again, you know, bro. Me not no compassion for no man when time me say, yo brother, cut your speed. You know, after cruise no man, turn on your music in your car, turn on your AC, look how car get comfortable. A power steering, one time gone car, no could be no power steering, no. Steering stiff like all some tractor steering, brother. You understand what I mean? Things get light and nice. So just take your time, man. Play 2 berry summons, man, or 2 skeng. If you listen to skeng, you understand what I deal with? No, them man in that. You understand what I deal with? Them man that fly like them a Superman. But I mean, I no pity for them in my view. I no pity for them, man. You understand what I deal with? See if it's a different circumstances where they in a house and get burned up, or somebody just flash some gas and light you, it will not be a different scenario. But you know, say boy, the driving thing, but I want them both every day. Man, do them go on with them, I go here, man. Go and go meet them savior. The whole way I go one day go meet with savior. So if them want to go from early, make them go on. Make them get the front line ticket, a first class ticket to the savior.